Welcome everyone, my name is Ryan and we are back with more Cataclysm. This is The Dark Days Ahead, the original. We are on the stable branch. We're about to start a new world, a new run, and hopefully we can survive. That's of course the big challenge with this game, but big shout out to everybody watching YouTube. Maybe you're checking out the VOD after the fact. Check out the description for all the links to the game itself, plus the live streams in the past. And let's do it. Let's get into it, people. I've got the chat overlay turned off right now. It's usually up in the upper left because there's going to be a lot of text on the screen as we create our character. Once we get into the world, I'll turn that overlay back on so that you folks on YouTube can keep up with chat and stuff. But, it always does kind of block some of the screen occasionally, but there's no real good place to put it on this game, I'll tell you that. But anyway, let's create a world, people. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good getting back into the mods and stuff. That's one thing I missed for sure, playing the latest fork of Cataclysm by Wormgirl. It's known as the last generation here. Sorry, hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to set cities from middle. Let's go up just a bump there. Alright, I'm going to leave Cataclysm's the difficulty the same, but we're going to go in and tweak a few of the parameters, which will make it harder. I'm also going to turn down random NPCs to empty world. It's not true empty world. There'll be some, but there just won't be a lot. But Edvard's here. What's up, buddy? Yes, we are going back to the regular, just stable branch of Cataclysm for now. I had my fill of the last generation, at least for the time being. I will go back to that, I'm sure. I certainly didn't uninstall the game or anything like that. But, I'm excited to jump back into a game that I'm a bit more familiar with the balancing of it and stuff. Not to mention, I can't wait to play with the mods again for sure. Alright, but anyway here, let's get started. So, yeah, that's going down. Now let's jump into the advanced options. Okay, so game world options. We're going to open this up, and I'm going to turn random NPC item scaling factor. Let's bump that down just a little bit. We'll go to 85, I think. Hey, what's up, Cursed Whist? We're going to pick the mods here shortly. As soon as we finish the advanced options list, we'll go through the mods, so don't you worry. Watch out for Elks. What's up, Kroggles? Hello, hello. I know, oh my god. I gotta watch out for those freaking, stupid... What? I keep forgetting the name of them. Whatever killed me last time. And the dozens of other things that have killed me in the past. Alright, let's leave those things the same. Here we go. This is what I want. Wandering Hordes, we're turning that on to true. And I turned down the item spawn scaling factor. We're also going to install No Hope. Let's see, meta progression's turned on. Mutations by radiation, yes please. Okay, I think that's good for those. Now, let's go into the mods. Yes, yes. Oh, look at this list. Oh, it's so good to be back here. I think they're talking about Unreal World. Okay, Kroggles, watch out for the elves. Yeah, most likely they are, unfortunately. I've been killed many ways across many different games, and that's one of them. My most recent death in Unreal World was from an elk, so it makes sense. But not to worry, not to worry. There's probably an elk in this game that could kill me too. Alright, so let's do no total conversions. We're going Cataclysm, Magicalism, baby. Let's do it. No Hope. I'm going to skip Mind Over Matter for this run. Having these two, it's not necessarily redundant, I wouldn't call it, but I get distracted. Like, I want to just focus on magic in this run, you know what I'm saying? Plus, it adds some really cool other stuff, like weapons and monsters. So, No Hope is on. Let's do Bombastic... Yeah, I like bombastic perks. We'll put those in there. Very good. Now, mythical martial arts. Yes, please. We'll throw that in the mix. Okay. Let's go down to the balance mods here. These are already installed. Speedy Dex, sure. And we'll do tameable wildlife there. Not too bad. Now let's just make sure I did everything. I want to go through One more time, just look. Anybody got any suggestions here? Maybe not total conversions, but I've never played like Bionic Professions. I don't think we'll do that. What's Aftershock? Moving towards a survival horror conversion. Oh, it's moving towards a full conversion. Okay. I do want to do a Zedra Evolved run because I'm not very familiar with that, but I think if I do, I'm going to not mix it with the Cataclysm. Oh, this is where you can build your own fighting style. That's interesting. I think we're good. I think we're good on mods. All right, so we've got everything set except the name now. I usually, instead, I forgo creative stuff for the world names and usually just use more descriptive. So what do? We'll say stable magic and / mythical martial arts. There we go. Let's do it, people. There's one that turns into a Romero type zombie game. That's interesting. God, yeah, I need to really devote time to try and like doing one of these island. What's it called? Where you're like up on a floating island. I've forgotten that one. Yeah, I need to get into some of these total conversion mods for sure. Sorry, 1 second here. I got to deactivate Discord. It keeps popping up. Alright, so we're good. Stable Magic, we've got the name. We're good to go. Let's do this. I think we will finish, right? Why is there no scales here now? What the hell? No. That's weird. See how the scale is gone now? Huh. Are the options still the same? Yes. Okay. All right. Mods are on. Yep. We're good. Okay. Just confirming it. Let's go ahead and hit F, I think, to finish. Yep. F to finish. Oh, I can't do... There we go. Oh, you can do so much in this game. You know, it's like almost a one-to-one conversion of reality, but you can't put a / in the title of the world. Don't even dare, people. Don't you try it. All right, so we've done it. Now we pop over to new game, and let's do a custom character in the world we just created. Let's do it, people. Loading up. Thanks for joining me, folks. Got a few people in here, getting started a little early. A little earlier than I normally do, but got the day off, so let's get it, you know, let's jump into this run. I'm pretty pumped. You changed the spawn rate custom settings, disables the sliders. Thank you, Advard. I did not realize that. Even just tweaking the item spawn did that, huh? Wow, hope I didn't mess things up too bad. Okay, let's see what happens. Who are we going to go with today? What's our character going to be? What are we going to name him? I actually already have a name picked out, so it's going to be in honor of another one of my faithful viewers. Doesn't often make the live streams, occasionally, but definitely tunes in for all the YouTube videos. So we'll get to that point here shortly. Hopefully it won't be just another moment, I think. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, hey, Akatato, what's up, my friend? How are you? Thanks for coming by the stream. Just getting started, creating a new one, and we're going to go Survivor. Is it? Oh, okay, it's already selected. Yeah, let's go over Survivor, Scenario. Oh boy, I always go with Wilderness. I feel like... you know what? I don't care. We're going to go Wilderness because that gives us the option to go where we want. As opposed to, like, if I start in a prison, we've got to spend the first, 5 hours of the game trying to get out of it. I want to do Urban Samurai again, but we just did that one. We did No Taco recently. I always love to go with the Naked and Afraid. For some reason, I just love the idea of starting with nothing, especially if one day we actually become fairly successful and live for a good long time. I always say, this is a character I started with nothing and I built them up to, hopefully be some sort of crazy mutant cyborg. So we'll do that. And for background, we're going to just add the boating license. It's a give me. Normally, if you're playing with the point rules, the multi or single pool, this license costs no points. So I always say just throw that on there, even if you don't mess with any of the other background stuff, or even if you do, throw the boating on there. All right. Now we do have bombastic perks, but I don't want to make them a total wimp to start with. I also don't want to go overpowered, so I think we'll just go 9s across the board. We can see that gives them average here. Of course, this will probably change as we do traits. I think this is the one that traits affects, but yeah, but this is, I think, average across the board. This character creation is cool. What's up, White Gilgamesh? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Cataclysm. I wasn't joking earlier, if you missed it, when I said this game is almost as close as you can get as like a one-to-one comparison or simulation of actual reality, just with the amount of stuff you can do, the way you can tailor your character. It's truly the epitome of like an RPG set in an open world. All right, so we're going to do traits here. Now, these, of course, I will try and balance positive and negative. Of course, we're not currently constrained by any point system, although we could be if we wanted to make it real balanced. But I kind of like just jumping right in and creating something. Let's go with the look of our character first, because I always forget that. Let's see, I just came in, but I can see the details are amazing. That's cool, yeah. This game, if you stick with it, and you get into it, you devote time, like watch tutorials, it is such an like absorbing and addicting game. I was really addicted to this game right before I like discovered Vintage Story. This was my obsession. So yeah, I really love it. All right, I can take a little drink here. Let's see. So we'll go with, how about, not a lot, we'll just do a goatee. Love it. I think for the hair, we're going to go bald. And also, we'll just do, like, I guess brown hair, I guess. That's fine. Skin tone, let's go with bronze. Love it. And that's it for the look. Now, let's get into the traits. So that stuff, of course, like the goatee, the hair, that affects nothing, really. But these will have a big effect. And there's a few that I always go for that are really recommended. Fleet-footed. You just have a 15% speed bonus, which is crucial when you're trying to get away from zombies and stuff. Indefatigable means you have a better stamina. You can run for longer and stuff, or bicycle or whatever. So again, obviously good. See, and you could really make an overpowered character too. Night vision is another one a lot of people always recommend, but I never go out at night. Like, I never do night raids into cities and stuff, so I think we'll go with strong back and maybe sociable. Yeah, that's a fun one. I don't really do. Oh, no, actually, no, I don't want to do that. I changed my mind totally, because we turned down the amount of people, I think. Gilgamesh says, maybe it will be my next obsession after Vintage Story. This reminds me a bit of Caves of Cut. Very much so, very much so. In fact, I don't know which one came out first, but yeah, it's in a roguelike RPG, just like CUD, for sure, set in an open world. So there's a lot of base similarities. And, of course, a lot of actual real similarities, too. All right, let's go over to our negative traits now. Again, if we were using a point system where we were limited by, in character creation, putting these traits on would take points, and then putting these on would give us more points to use. So I like to balance it just for the sake of role-playing, and it makes it more challenging, which is fun. I also do enjoy a fast metabolism. This is a challenge perk, makes us hungrier, but it's also got like a little hidden bonus too, because you get over like being high or drunk quicker because you have a fast metabolism, so that's actually kind of helpful in some ways. Let's do high thirst. I think those two kind of pair nicely, high thirst, high food. We're just going to be hungry and thirsty a lot more, which is going to force us to get out there and hunt or scavenge more often. So just a little bit more challenging. Now, another one I like to do is like to limit a certain food group, Let's do one, oh boy. We could do junk food intolerance, like they won't eat junk food or candy or chips or soda. I actually just did that on my last run, though. We could do hates vegetables. How about lactose intolerance? There it is. We'll do lactose intolerance right here. This is an interesting one. We're not going to do this, but this one actually gives your character psychosis, and you will have like hallucinations will appear in front of you, and you like dragons will suddenly pop into the game, and they will start to attack you. They can't harm you necessarily, but it's crazy. All right, and one last one, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but I'm going to put it on there because I do a lot. Wool allergies. So won't affect us much during the winter, but during the summer, I should say, but during the winter time, it probably will come to bear a little bit. All right. Now we've got skills. Ever use imperceptible healing? Ooh, wait. I like that idea. No, okay, that's a good one, Edvard. So wounds are incredibly dangerous to you as they barely heal at all. Your HP while sleeping as well as your broken limbs heal at 10% the regular rate. Let's do it. I'm going to turn imperceptive healer off, take off lactose intolerance and wool allergy, because this is going to be a big deal. Yeah, we're going to have to focus a bit on that. I guess I could leave wool allergy on. Yeah, we'll leave that on. Almost doesn't ever affect me because I don't live until the winter time. Hey, what's up, lovely flowers? How are you? Thank you for coming by the stream. Appreciate you. Glad to see you today. We're starting off with a new Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead run over here on the stable branch. Don't get hurt. Use all the healing aids. Right. Exactly. I wonder if it causes us more pain. Probably not. Okay, I love it. Good suggestion, Edvard. Good call, buddy. Or no, I'm sorry, that was KorGgenT. I'm sorry, you guys' names are the same color today in chat for me, just about. No, Edvard's pink. Never mind. What's up, KorGgenT? You're the best. Good suggestion. All right, this is going to be a challenge run for sure, but we're back in our element, so let's give them a little bit of skill. We'll go 1 in melee, 1 in piercing, and if we drop down, I'm just going to do 1 in marksmanship because it does help to start. Now, let's do 3 electronics, 3 mechanics. I try and do those. I think I'm going to throw a point in social. Yeah, let's do 2. Because actually social does make a big difference, especially with Magicalism, which we'll probably get to at some point. All right. 1 point in spellcraft too. We have made him fairly strong now. Our character is fairly strong. His lifestyle is weak because of the traits we picked, like fast metabolism. We balanced this pretty good. We put a lot of negative traits on there, so that's why it says weak and everything else is strong. Social is still average, but all right, that's the last thing. Let's go into our description. I don't know the actual size here. No, not yet. Hold on. Let's just go, we'll do an even 6-footer. I love it. We'll bump it up to 27. That's fine. I always go to, what is it, A positive? Is that universal? But I've never really seen a real reason to have, like, anything to do with the blood type. All right, and the name. Who's it going to be? This run, it is Rod Clark, everybody. Oh, say hello to our newest character. He has been born. Rod. He, like I said, this is somebody who's always tunes in for the videos over on YouTube, watches them all, leaves great comments. So big shout out, Rod. I hope you got your last name right. Whew. All right, so let's do it. Let's jump into the world. It's good to be back. Good to be back in Cataclysm. Oh, sweet. We get to choose here. We're going for Overwhelming Despair. I thought this wasn't in the stable branch. Am I playing stable? I better be. All right, we'll use default settings for bombastic. Oh, look at the... Oh, my God, people, don't look too closely. The only thing he's wearing is his goatee right now. Whew, look at those baby blue eyes, though. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, negative is true universal. Damn it, Edvard. I missed my opportunity. All right, let's check our inventory. It's empty, people. It's empty. What did you expect? What did you expect? Woo, naked. Yeah. Oh, that's right. All right, so let's have a look around. We got a moonshine skill. Probably nothing there. Dairy farm. Ooh, good thing we didn't make him lactose intolerant. And we've got Canterbury. All right, I guess we'll hit up that farm first. It's dead north. We got to get some clothing on this boy. It is, of course, spring, day 61 of the year. But it can get pretty chilly out here, especially if it starts raining. Just the basic survival stuff is crucial, you know, in a naked and afraid, especially for the first couple days. Let's see. All right, I'm going to stop occasionally and just look at the surrounding, see if there's any corpses, or hell, even a sharp rock is probably a good thing to pick up right away. And we're going to have to try and avoid combat for the most part initially. Let's see. Okay, nothing special. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming by. Hopefully what is the start of a long new series here with this character. You never know. God, I feel like I was taught such a lesson. I feel like a noob playing the next generation, you know? That's such a hard game. Alright. Okay. Damn it, I was going to say the real threat here is the zombie cow. And we just spotted one. Dangies. You know, it is possible with our naked selves to potentially sneak around. I don't think it saw me because it was right on the edge of our vision. If we kind of flank around, we might be able to sneak into the house. You know, here at this little farm. Get in there. We do have to break a window. Let's see. Oh yeah, see there's stuff inside. There's a salt lick. Let's go get that long stick, actually. Better than breaking a window with my hands or something, you know. Don't want to risk getting cut. Alright. So I'm going to turn safe mode back on. I'm going to, instead of going through the gate, I'm just going to hop the fence to hopefully eliminate any line of sight issues or make any noises. Now, I know for a fact that this door is going to be locked. They always are, but we can just test it. Yeah, that's locked. So we're going to break this window. This is the rough part here because the sound of this might attract the zombie cows if they're too close. It's pretty loud. Do I need to turn it down a little bit? There we go. What I might do, it's just for safety's sake, let's pop across the fence and just wait. I'm passing time now, just hitting the 5 button on the number pad to pass a little bit of time. Okay. I just want to make sure, see if any zombie cows come rushing around the corner, you know, then we can make a beeline, but okay, we're in the house. Now we're still not safe because I don't know if one of those zombie cows could squeeze through that window, but it's possible. Look at this. Okay, it's poor fit, but we're just going to start wearing stuff here. Now let's wear coveralls. Haha. Oh, look at that. You can almost see it like conforms to his body too. It's pretty ripped. All right, guy Rod, let's go. All right, what else are we putting on? Fluffy blanket, no. Yeah, we'll put the work gloves on. Can we grab that flashlight, please? Oh, hell yeah. And we got a book. No. Not going to be picking up any extraneous stuff right now. All right, we got to be careful. Zombie cow, crap-a-doo. He doesn't see me. He hasn't detected me yet, but he's pretty close. Oh, man, look, there's a bicycle and a quad bike out there. Damn. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, Edvard. Thank you. Hope that wasn't going on for too long there. Yeah, I muted by mistake. My bad. Yeah. So we're looking pretty good, but I tell you, this overwhelming despair mixed with the fact that I turned down the item generation, yeah, I can tell that's going to make this run a pretty nasty one, boys and girls. So get prepared for a real struggle, but that's what we want. This is a challenge run, so... Now, we're not going to be able to go out that door because I think it's locked from both sides, yeah. So, let's get the hell out of Dodge. Man, I want to check that vehicle so badly, but, since we are playing on no overwhelming despair, these things probably are not even functional, and it's not worth getting killed over, certainly. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to grab the earplugs. Shoots the long string. Should I wear the fluffy blanket? Oh, there's a hard hat. How did I miss that? Give me the fluffy blanket. Let me look at my encumbrance now. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's take that off. Is that better? Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay. Let's see here. Are we good? I do want to craft a sling. That's a smart idea, but not here. I don't think I want to do it in this location. Yeah, that's what we want. So I can do it. I have a blanket or a sheet. Okay, perfect. And we can hopefully whip up maybe some bandages too. Let's tear down another curtain and grab that. Took that. Alright, looking pretty good. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead. Give ourselves a note. Z-Cows, baby. Let's do it. Be careful out there, people. It's a dangerous world. Now, we're obviously not going north here. Nope, too many zombies. Canterbury, not yet. Maybe what we should do, let's cut across the field, head east, and connect with this road here. If we get super lucky, we might come across a vehicle with like a backpack in it or something, but... hold on, we got a trailhead right here. I just realized. Let's look at this. Because I do need to give those zombie cows a real wide berth. Those things will tear through a chain link fence like... Yeah, like some sort of crazy metaphor that I can't think of right now. Alright, let's grab this Canterbury Trail Guide. Let's activate it. Oh, this is taking a second. So that opened up these new flashing roads. Because the blinking is super annoying, let's turn it off. And let's turn off highlighting map reveals too, because we don't need it. I'm not a little baby. I can see what's been revealed. Alright, and let's go. Oh, wait. There could be something in here. Nope, just graffiti. Let's see what the graffiti says. Inscription. Eduardo and Eddie forever. Aw. You think he's referring to himself? Like maybe he has split personality disorder and he's actually in love with himself. Eduardo and Eddie are this... Oh, shit. Oh, poopa-doopa. Uh-oh. Alright, so we've got... looks like some trailers coming down from the city. So we're going to make our way south. I'm going to turn safe mode back on. Wait a second. What is it? Okay. Yeah, let's move south. And we're going to wing around the zombie cows. Stopping occasionally to look at what's around me. Oftentimes you come across just random corpses, you know. Sometimes they can have good stuff. Alright, let's move. Are we sufficiently southward? I think so. Let's do it, people. The Cataclysm has arrived. And for anybody who's new or maybe not tuned in for many previous live streams, the idea of Cataclysm is it's the real world, America. It's like the northeast coast of the United States. So think like Maine, Vermont area. And the apocalypse has happened, but not just one. We're not just talking just zombies here. We're talking every apocalypse you can imagine. So eldritch horrors had been set loose. There's slimes that move throughout the area. And of course, zombies. We got a police roadblock. We don't want to attract attention from that. Maybe we can find ourselves a real decent crater close by or something. Oh, we got a farm further east. Let's go, people. Let's go. There is an end game, but you can beat the game, so to speak. But it's really not satisfying, and you're better just existing. Just like set up a base. You make your goal like long-term survival with NPCs. You can recruit people and have little establishments where you farm, domesticate animals if you so choose. No children yet. Ooh, we got a gas station. Let's check it out. Yeah, no babies yet. I don't believe, and I don't know if there's plans to or not, but as far as I know, you can't have children's. Let's just pretend for the sake of role-playing that the zombie virus that infects everyone in this world has also sterilized everybody, I guess. So we're truly living in the end times. Alright, so we've got a gas station. Just check it real quick. Okay. Yeah. Real decent amount of gas and some diesel there. Alright, let's go in. Unfortunately, I don't have any kind of sharp instrument. I do have a flashlight, though, so let's turn that on. This could be a nice little safe spot for us temporarily to do a bit of crafting. What do we got? Wheel. Okay, let's check the bathroom. Come on, give me some... I need some freaking medicine. Okay, we got books. I didn't mean to actually pick that up. I don't think I did. Let's see, a whistle. I'll wear that. A storage line and a steel bottle. What do you mean? I thought I was unstable. Yeah, I thought. I might not be. I swear it was on experimental, the Cata launcher, and then I switched it to stable and just hit play. Did I need to like close the launcher potentially? We could check by going back out to the menu. It's not a bad idea because I do want to make sure that like the title of the stream is correct. Let's give it just a moment. We're going to have to reload, but let's save and go to the menu. Yeah, I mean, I would like to make sure that I have the accurate title. Version. This is experimental, isn't it? Yeah, because I was a little bit thrown off by the fact that we get to choose our no hope setting. Yeah, we're definitely on experimental. All right, well, no worries. We'll just go. I'm pretty sure it says stable or 0.08 or point H, 0.H Herbert here if this is stable. I think. Stable magic. All right, for now we'll just go with what we're going with. I'll just take the stable out of the title. They'll just have to guess. Okay, done. Let's go, people. Just another moment to get loaded back up. Sorry about the brief delay, people, but yeah, it is important to be accurate. I know either way, it's a fine distinction for most people probably, but there... Oh, you know what? I think I know one surefire way we can tell. No problem if the steel bottle is... Is that? I was going to ask about that. Night's Dust, what's up? Yeah, it says 0.8 Herbert stable rulers. Okay, thank you, Night's Dust. Appreciate you, buddy. 100%. I'm still okay with experimental. It's last time I played with it, I wasn't super happy with some of the changes to like the Cataclysm mod, but I mean, Edward helped me with that anyway, so I think we're good. So this has boiling and containing, not food cooking though. I mean, I guess I'll grab it for now. Alright, yeah, and if we go to smash something, and it gives me the prompt to just go ahead and smash the whole thing, then I know we're on experimental. Yeah, there it is. This feature is not on stable yet, although I hope they add it, but keep smashing until destroyed. And stable, you just smash once, and it doesn't ask this. Oops, oh, well, duh, I didn't mean to do that, but... Alright, let's check this. Shockingly, this place has... a bunch of junk. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, give me that orange. You know, I think we're just going to actually consume this stuff. Okay. Yeah. Rotten milk. Ooh, give me that hard cheese. Let's go, baby. All right. Anything else on these shelves here? No. Let's close that up. Got our flashlight on. I got to be real conservative, hopefully, with my loots and stuff. Plastic knives. Come on. Give me a steak knife or something. I don't want that. European Pilsner cold. Bottles of stout. Nah, I don't think so. Alright. Let's make a sling. Let's fully loot the whole place, I guess, first. What do we got? Oh, sick. We got some underwear, people. I know, it's no fun, but we've got to wear it. Alright, let's see. Oh, kind of want those. I might just put those on. Tank top, beautiful. Alright, hold on, let's see. What did I put on here? Ankle socks. Okay, I got 2 pairs of ankle socks. We'll take those off. Okay, okay, looking pretty good. Let's drop a couple things. Don't need that. Alright. I'm going to do a little favoriting real quick, people. Alright, so. I'll grab. That pin's got like no charges on it. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is turn off the light. Now, we're not going to be able to craft unless we have a little bit of light here. Okay, perfect. I can craft. I am in sight, so if something wandered by, they would be able to see me through the window. But now we do have some natural light, and we're standing next to a surface. So we should get a little bit of a bonus to our crafting here. Let's make the sling. Beautiful. And we're going to wear that. Sling, it's a little bit confusing. This isn't the sling like a weapon that throws bullets or stones or whatever you want to call them. This is a sling that's like a backpack. It's just like a bed sheet with a string tied together so you can put stuff in it. Alright, yeah, you can even see it still slung across his little body. Alright, so not bad. I guess I'll favorite that. Yeah, yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and mark this so we know it's been explored, and then I'm going to leave a note saying okay. Let's go, people. Let's be careful, though. Be careful here. Alright. Don't know if I want to go to the farm or... You know, it's probably not safe to go north because Canterbury, these zombie hordes can really start to travel. And we do have wandering hordes turned on, too. We put that on, so... is it, I remember, different graphics or you choose a different tile set? This is a slightly different tile set than my last run. The character we were just playing with the other day is dead. So I'm back over on the regular Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And this is the tile set known as Undead People is the name of it. Tile set options. Yeah, Undead People. And the name of my overmap is Larwick. This is not included in the normal download for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. If you're just downloading it from the GitHub, you have to go and install that pack separately. The Undead People, just so you know, if you're interested. I think it's linked in the description of my YouTube videos, so whenever this gets posted, there'll be a GitHub link for it. But alright, let's go north just a little bit. I just want to observe the road, see if there's any vehicles sitting here. But I actually really like this tile set. Of course, just like with most people, at Potato, I started with the Ultica tile set, which I've been told is like one of the more complete tile sets. But I had several people with chatters and stuff during streams would recommend this one to me. Hey, what's up, Saturn? Welcome, buddy. No, we're not dead yet. Although it is a new character, so your character did die, Saturn, in the last live stream. And we've started over completely again. This is our new character, Rod Clark. Oops, and I forgot to turn on chat. Sorry about that, YouTube. There you go. You'll be able to see chat now. But yeah, we've got a new character named Rod Clark, based on one of my fans from YouTube. But you died of a monster. It's a little blood. I keep wanting to call it a blood raptor, but that's not it. I've forgotten the name of it, but I've tried to block it out. I put a psychological block on the accident, but we basically got attacked by these little flying monsters that just stunk. Flesh raptor. Thank you, Edvard. Yeah, by flesh raptors that made us bleed out, dude. It was terrible. It was agonizing, humiliating for me. I almost retired from my YouTube career, but I decided to give it one more go. So here we are. Let's do it, people. Yeah, I tried several. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, psychological block. Alright, we'll head kind of towards the farm. Sometimes there are grain silos that we can climb up on top of and get like a little better view of the area. And sometimes there's monsters that will attempt to kill me. Alright, I see a little building down here. Let's go for this. You know what? Let me go to this sharp rock real quick. Alright, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to go into my weapons crafting under spears. I'm going to convert the stick we're carrying to a long pointy stick. Hiya! Let's go. Upgrade, people. Let's do it. It's not a magic weapon yet, but it's one step closer. Cataclysm, the game where living is optional. That's right, my friend. And losing is fun. Alright, we got a sand patch. We're moving. We got safe mode turned on, in case anything pops up. Of course, we're playing with Magicalism, No Hope. Ooh, what is this? And Bombastic Perks. Yeah, Bombastic Perks. I don't think this is safe. No, that looks like one of those necromancer crypts. So we're not going to go to that, because I think there could be pretty tough enemies in that one. We're not prepared for it. We did start the game naked and afraid, and we currently have a little bit of stuff on us. I've got a long pointy stick. Oh, my flashlight's turned off. Yeah. I managed to get some clothing. We're actually still walking around barefoot with just our socks on. So we're still missing some key supplies here, but that's what this game is all about. Scavenging. Edvard's going to scavenge up some coffee. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Don't let any of those llamas get in your way. Alright, we got some homes or some buildings. These actually strike me as probably being silos. This right here is not a good sign. I don't know what that is yet, but it doesn't look good. Okay. Yeah, we've got grain silos dead ahead. Let's go. Let's move, people. We've got to explore the map. We need to know our surroundings. Okay. Oh, you know what else? Check it out. Little tip. If you come into a farm area, come up to one of these bales and go into your building menu, and you can deconstruct it. You can deconstruct all of these, but it's a good, quick way to get a nice long piece of rope. So we'll grab that for later. Can you get some scratches if you walk with your bare feet? Really good question. Really good question. I would have to say, I don't know, Akitato. You can see here on our health summary all the body parts which are represented, meaning these things can be injured. And you can see that our foot and our left and right foots are simulated. So far, we have perfect health. We're not injured in any way. But maybe Edvard might be able to answer that when he gets back with his coffee. Oh, hell. This is not good, people. Yeah. That right there, oversized acidic ant. I mean, technically, it's a neutral. See, it says it's ignoring, so it's not like a hostile thing. It will get hostile if I get too close to it, but this is a bad sign. Who out here has ever seen one single ant? They don't come alone, friends. They come in huge. Yeah, see these mounds? Those are almost certainly anthills. So that means after we've taken our little look at the silo, we are going to turn right around and immediately go back the way we came. Ants don't come alone. Shocking. That's right, buddy. And these are not your normal ants, too. Those are not just little baby ants that you can step on. No, no, no. That's an acidic ant, and it was probably the size of like a medium-sized dog. So we've got giant bugs. Not just giant bugs, giant mutant bugs in this world we got to worry about. Let's take a bit of a risk. There's a slime pit. Let's see if we can get to these two buildings. Those strike me as possibly 2 more grain silos. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, we got a vehicle. We got a vehicle, people. Let's take a look. Now, this is a plow. All right, this is a tractor here. Let's look at what's in the seat. Diet Cola, give me that. Now, let's look at the vehicle. I can already tell it's in pretty bad shape. It's got 2 holes right here, but let's look at it. Let's examine it. Okay. Yeah, it's in real bad shape. The real prize on this, though, are these plows. See this plow? Wow. Okay, so we've got 1 plow on this that isn't totally busted up, but it is pretty darn close to being broken. Yeah, there's not much on this that's worthwhile. I don't think I'm going to mark it, not for 1 busted up plow, unfortunately. If that thing was like in tip-top shape, it would be pretty cool because we could take those plows off of it and then attach them to the front of like our own vehicle, and we could have a zombie plow. Go rolling through some cities and stuff. Oh yeah. I mean, you can build a freaking tank in this game, literally, straight from scratch, just from basic principles and materials. You can't build the engine from parts. You would get a whole engine and install it, though. Or maybe you can build the engine from parts. I'm not sure. I've never actually done that. Alright, so we're coming up here. Safe mode's turned on. Oh, one thing I should probably turn on is brawling. Okay, okay. We've got another set of silos here, people. Let's go for the one that doesn't have the fence around it. I don't see any ants. We're going to climb up to the top, and then we take a look at our over map, the big map, and it gives us a much greater field of view. And I can't see garbage. There's nothing. Literally a trailhead. That's the best thing. Oh boy. Well, if that's the only thing we've got to look forward to in life, then that's it. Let's head over to the trail. Now, I do want to kind of connect with this road over here. Again, roads are not necessarily safe. They're not safe travel. I wouldn't say that by any means, but they do often have cars or maybe other interesting points to stop at. So, yeah, if we can kind of get up to the road, maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Okay, we got a corpse. God damn it. No, does no one have shoes on in this world? This guy's wearing a top hat, ankle socks, but no shoes. I mean, even if they're kind of busted up, I would take them right now. Alright. Let's get to the road. The shoes are restricted. That's right. I used to watch this show called Dual Survival. It was a cool survival. I used to love survival shows, like outdoor survival. And that was a good one, too. It had a guy named Cody Lundeen. Dave Canterbury and Cody Lundeen. And they were kind of like opposites. Dave was the military guy who was like the take action and, you know, using technology and knives and stuff to survive. And Cody was like the hippie. He was like the desert shaman who never wore freaking shoes. These two mofos went out into like the high desert. They went into the wetlands, forests. They went into freaking snow and glaciers. And at most, Cody would wear socks. That's it. He would never wear shoes. Super funny. You can watch some of those old episodes, I think, on YouTube. But yeah, they were a great pair together. They had good chemistry. It was kind of sad, too, because eventually Dave got outed as lying about his previous military experience. And so, just to avoid like any controversy or anything like that, Discovery, I think it was Discovery, dropped Dave. But they didn't cancel the show. Instead, they tried to pair Cody with like another like genuine military dude. It just never was the same, you know? Never was the same. All right, let's keep moving here, people. All right, we've got something here. Industrial building. That could be a gold mine. Could also be a death trap. So let's go investigate. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you're outed. Oh, hell yeah, buddy. Now, actually, believe it or not, there can sometimes be some interesting items in the trash here at these little picnic sites, but there's not. Oh, you know what? There might be. Maybe I need to get right up next to the trash can. Yeah, there is something in here. Yep. Trash. Okay. What are we looking at? We should be close enough. Oh, it's a lumber mill. Boo. That's not the end of the world. There's no NPCs here. Question is it safe? Safe mode is turned on. Not gonna go start grabbing computers yet. I will grab these scissors though. Okay, let's keep looking around. Coffee and oatmeal, the breakfast of champions, and Edvard. Ooh, a lot of stuff here. And there's a lot of trash. Yeah, not to worry about that. Nothing there. Bunch of glass. Alright. These places are pretty sparse in terms of, like, good usable loot, really. There's probably going to be some lumber in excess. Maybe a tool or two, but I doubt it. A bunch of sticks and crap. There's going to be gas here, though. Or I assume. Oh, yeah. 130,000. Okay, so we'll mark this place. Oh, what's that? Damn it, their poor fit. Let's look and see if there's maybe another one. Okay, well, we're wearing them. It's a poor fit. They're probably a little bit tight on his tootsies, but you'll get over it. You get some calluses going, you'll be fine. Yeah, this place is probably just a bunch of wood material. I've taken the time in previous runs to crack open all these crates, and it's just a bunch of planks and nails. Nails are probably the best we would get out of here. So, let's do something like this. I'm not going to gray out the whole thing, so we'll just say gas. Alright, beautiful. Let's check out this trailhead, and then we'll go along the road heading west. I think that's our best bet. I like to stop by trailheads because occasionally you'll find a vehicle or two sometimes parked there. And rarely those vehicles can have like a... Sometimes you'll find like a bug out bag. Okay. No. Yeah, the bug out bags can be really sick. You can get like a nice hiking backpack with like a weapon sometimes. Yeah. Alright, let's activate that. Already did. Okay, never mind. Here we go. On the road, people. Back, playing some more Cataclysm. Apparently I'm on the experimental branch. Didn't even realize that, but... I wonder why I screwed that up. I swear it was on experimental when I opened the launcher, and then I changed it, but oh well. Not to worry. This is the world we're here. We're born into it. It's a cataclysm. It's what I wanted. And honestly, experimental can be pretty amazing. I mean, it's got all the latest stuff in it. Alright. And I do really... There's some features of it that I really do enjoy. One of them is the no hope settings. Being able to just really, really punish yourself and have like almost no loot generation in the world. I like it. Okay. Now this is interesting. Okay. We've got a crater. We've got a building. We've got fungoids. That's means it's not a very promising place to build a map. Or build a base, I mean. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, freaking church, bro. Come on. Well, you know, the church might have, like, some matches. Potentially, like, a steak knife or something in the basement. So, we'll check it. Matches. Yeah, I think that icon is a quest item. Is it? Or am I crazy? Can't remember. I think that's a quest item. Ooh, clay oil lamp. Takes kerosene. That's pretty small. Less than 2 pounds. I'll take that. That's a cool find. I don't think... Oh, there's 2 of them, of course. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen one. Icon is currency. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we'll definitely take it. A pair of aviator eyeglasses. Yeah, that's weird. What is this? Should I wear the raincoat, you think? I almost never wear a coat like this. Let's just put it on. Alright, let's go below. I tell you, these churches rarely have much. Shredded lettuce irradiated. Let's go. I lied. Oatmeal. Hey, look at that. Raw macaroni. Now we just need a little coffee, huh, Edvard? Come on, give me a knife. Oh, a steak knife. Yeah. I'm going to take both of those, actually. Cool. Oh, yeah, give me 3 of the steak knife. I'm going full steak knife. This is my steak knife run. Is that a bag? Oh, look. Oh! Leather patches, long string. That's super helpful. And a scribbled scroll. Oh, a spring, too. Give me that. Yeah, scribbled scroll, people. Let's read it. Cloak of Frog Study. Okay, so this is one of those that's, like, been altered, or it was, like, a mistake or something, I assume. So instead of Cloak of Fog, it's Cloak of Frog, and it's the Storm Shaper. I kind of do want to do a Storm Shaper run, but we'll keep this, though, and we'll sell it or trade it. Yeah, these things have a pretty darn decent trade value on them for literally just being a piece of paper that weighs next to nothing. So that's a good find. I turned my flashlight off. A little premature. Alright, come on, give me some medicine or something. Boo. I would even take a towel at this point, but... Oh boy, here we go. Hey, Helminia! Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for coming by today. It's great to see ya. We're just getting... Oh, another scroll. Look at this. These trash cans are OP. I'm currently playing Cataclysm, and I'm sifting through the trash right now and loving every minute of it. Yes, 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 damn. Okay, so, cool. Let's read those other scrolls. 2 rewritten scrolls. Magic Fissile. I want Magic Missile. And Smudge. What was this one? Cause Bear Study to Cause Bear. Is that supposed to be cause fear, I think? Sifting through the trash is not quite panning, but it's the next best thing. Yes, my friend, you're not wrong about that. Welcome, welcome. Got quite a few folks from the Patreon, from the Vintage Stories server in today, so great to see you guys. Thanks for coming by. I know not everybody is a Cataclysm fan, but it's great to see you here, hang out with you. Yo, what's going on, Disillusioned? Love the Cataclysm streams. Well, I'm glad you could make it today. Thanks for coming. We're on a new run with a new character. This is our man, Rod Clark. There he is. Check him out. Pretty average. He's got some decent traits here. He's really the big one is imperceptible healer. So our healing, this is very much a challenge run today. We're in the experimental branch with no hope turned on. So we got low loot. He is very, not fragile is not the right word. It's just hard to heal him up, so we got to really be careful. Maybe if we can settle down somewhere, we'll whip up some armor of some sort. Gosh, I think our best bet is to head north along this road. We're going to have to dodge a bunch of fungoids and stuff, but they're pretty harmless for the most part, as long as we don't walk through their spore clouds. So, yep, there's one of them right there. All right. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Vintage Story has become the main focus of my gameplay and my channel in the recent months, but I still love playing Cataclysm. So you guys can count on weekend streams for sure, continuing on into the future. So hey, what's up, David? Helminia says, what happened with the man from Saturn? Oh, Helminia, it was a sad end to the man from Saturn. That was our last character in our previous live stream. I had 2 or 3 live streams with him, but he did die. He succumbed to a flesh raptor. Actually, 2 flesh raptors were just murdered him outside of I was trying to break into something. I can't remember. It was like a FEMA camp or something. But yeah, Flesh Raptors got him. Low budget Jedi. The looks of it. Yeah, no, David, the big one here, we're on experimental, playing with no hope, set to the hardest level. And we've got imperceptible healer turned on as a negative trait. Not to mention, high metabolism, fast metabolism, and high thirst. So very much going to be a challenge run for this one, but we've also got Magicalism installed as well. So, what's interesting is the mini map no longer has the weird, funky distortion from Twitch that the last generation did. Huh? That's good. All right, let's avoid these guys. Yeah, these fungoids, they won't attack me. These are like little mushroom people. These guys won't attack me. They're neutral, but you don't want to breathe in their fungus clouds. And they will eventually cover the entire area with their myconoid fungus. And so if you plan on setting up a base and you come across a fungus, it's not a good place to set up a base. Not at all. Pocket knife, let's go. Screwdriver set, hell yeah. This is what we need. Screwdriving, fine screwdriving. I'm also going to take the hose. No, I'm going to leave the hose. Friends, not food. Let me take that. Let me drop. Oh, my flashlight's turned on. Okay, let me drop the sharp rock that I am carrying. I'm going to favorite a couple things too. Favoriting, of course, prevents me. I can auto drop, I can select everything in my inventory to drop except favorited stuff. So that's a benefit. All right, let's drop that. We Don't Need Friends. That was the title of the book my daughter borrowed from the library. Oh, why do we give kids such morbid and strange books? No, that probably has a wholesome lesson to it, I'm sure. Just look at this one. It's got a good engine. Yeah, the engine in this is pretty primo. This one might be worth remembering its position. Yeah, I'll come back for parts or maybe pull that engine out of it or something. Alright, we're heading north, people. Dodging amongst the shambling fungoids. Let's take a little detour and go by the trailhead. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Cancel that. We've got ourselves what appears to be an iron golem. Oh, crap. And the Magicalism tile set is not active. That's alright. This thing is fatally dangerous. That's like one of the highest listings for danger. It is much slower than me. So, did I miss something from the last stream? Yeah, Crow Fighter, we did die. The man from Saturn did perish. I tell you, I was, of course, playing on the last generation Cataclysm, the last generation, which is the fork, Wormgirl's fork for it. Let me tell you, it's challenging. It is very, very difficult. The zombies definitely feel like they've been tweaked a lot in terms of their toughness. Of course, my last death was from 2 flesh raptors, but regardless, I'm not chickening out, you know, maybe a little bit. But we're back here with Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead, and we're on the experimental branch, starting a brand new run. We're only about 1 hour into it. So stealthy is healthy. That's true, Crow. Yeah, I'm sorry if you missed it. It is up on my channel, too, if anybody wants to watch that. Actually, the live stream VODs for all the Cataclysm content I do is pinned in the chat right now. So click that link in Twitch chat, and you can watch that last one and see poor guy from Saturn perish. Sad, but yeah, it happened. I can't deny it. I wish I could tell you guys a untruth, but I won't do that to you. Alright, let's grab it. Let's go. Head to the tower, eat some berries. What was your tower? Oh, you're talking about the fungoids. David always wants me to transform into a fungoid. I might have to do that. God, I picked up 3 trail guides. They're all the same one. Alright, let's look around a little bit more. Drug deal could be interesting. Occasionally you can find guns or even like a baseball bat sometimes on those corpses. But sometimes the drug deal gone wrong involves aliens, which we don't want to tangle with. So let's just kind of peek our head over there and see what's what. Oh my gosh, people. It is good to be back in the Cataclysm game, the original. I love this game so much. And, you know, I will definitely try Wormgirl's Fork again at some point in the future, no doubt about it, but I felt like it was time for a break. Alright, this is cool. So these corpses don't look to have any aliens near them, so let's see what we got. Alright. Got some drugs. Ooh, look at that. Pair of neoprene arm sleeves. Now this isn't necessarily like really great protection, but that's something. David says, what's a whispering fungi? Ain't tried. Oh, I don't know. Did I pass one? I did not see it, but if I notice it pop up again, buddy, I will examine it so we can read about it. I didn't notice that though. Alright, unfortunately that guy's got nothing on him. Okay, well we got some drugs out of that. Let's look. Ooh, what is this? This might be a trailer park. Let's go see if we can put our eyes on one of those fungoid whisperers. Didn't we put pants on? I thought. Tank top, yellow. We've got coveralls on. Although a pair of pants probably couldn't hurt. But we'll wait for something a little bit less beat up. There it is. Whispering fungi. Minimal threat. Large yellow coral-like fungi grow from this spot. Their spires riddled with intersecting holes. Despite lack of wind, it seems they wave at a set rhythm, occasionally pulsing out spores, a chorus of weak, whistly voices mixed with different accents and languages. Some you recognize. Others that seem like meaningless gibberish emanates from it. Small in size. Another variety. It's immobile. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, that's new to me too. Alright. Pond. I don't really want to go into a trailer park. Pretty lackluster in terms of their loot, but let's just confirm that's what this is. Sometimes there can be vehicles, like in the front near like the office area. Sometimes that area is worth looking at. Still don't quite know what this is. Oh, yeah, this is definitely a trailer park. Okay. Yeah, let's go through this front section. We got administration building. Actually, as I recall, oh, there's fire. Yeah, that's right. Experimental branch. They are experimenting with like random destruction and fires and stuff. Oh God. I don't want to get too close to this, but we do want to look through this trash. Look at this. Look at the scrolls, people. Each one of these scrolls is worth like $40 of trade-in value. And so it's amazing to me how much of these are in the trash. Alright, that's cool. Now we need to find a denarius so I can locate the location. Yeah, so I'll know the... Oh, that was... I don't really need 2 of those, probably. That standpipe maintenance log there that there's like 6 of in this stack, is that some sort of quest thing? Maybe take bowl. Okay, well, there's several of them. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll read it real quick. Oh, shit. I'm lucky I didn't just die right there. Okay, mechanics to 0, okay. We can't stay around here too long, because I've died from hot air before. Died from my own hot air. Okay, that's not it. Night dust. There's one with mutagen recipe. Okay, well, shoot, then. We're grabbing it all. Oh, well. No, wait a second. So... since I just read that one, the other ones should now... There it is. Okay, yeah. See how it's gray? So these are the same one I just read. That's copies of the same log. Because if there was a different version, it would be red again, correct? I'm assuming. Don't want to do it, but let's try these trash cans too. God, these things are a gold mine. That's because it doesn't... Oh, is that what it was grayed out for? Thank you, David. Okay, well, we're full. I can't even fit a sappy scroll right now. Damn it. See, I'm picking up way too much stuff. Let's drop a few things. Yeah. Most of the stuff I do kind of want to keep, so we'll just drop a couple things. Yeah, another sling's not a bad idea, and I forgot to make bandages too. Yeah, that's locked. Let's see if we can sneak into one of these buildings here. As I recall, oftentimes there's yeah, shoot, there's probably zombies in this building. I can see the windows are broken out. I'm not going to fight anybody just yet. Let's backtrack. We'll find somewhere a little bit safer. Let's see what this building is up here. Oh, that's the moonshine still we started by. Alright, we'll head south. Stay on the road. Yeah, you know what I should do? Yep, maybe we can put those fires out too at some point. I don't know, what's a good way to extinguish fires in this game? I tell you, I've started many fires, many fires in this game, but I don't think I've ever actually tried to put one out, weirdly enough. Oh, my karma is really bad. No wonder I die so much. Oh, fire extinguisher, well that makes total sense. Ooh. Ooh. I don't have a watch on yet. Aviator's eyeglasses. Damn it. Oh, that's what I'm already carrying. Yeah, let's put that watch on. Cool. Now we know the time of day. It is currently 10:06 a.m. Spring day. We don't know the temperature yet. Of course, it's foggy. Playing with Overwhelmed Despair changes some of the settings in addition to loot drops, and it makes fog like super common. Alright, I don't expect this is different. Oops. We'll grab them. Each one of those actually has a halfway decent trade value on it too. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, that's a cave. Interesting. I think I'm going to avoid it. I've searched caves before and never really been super impressed with them. I imagine there's probably some caves that maybe have interesting stuff, but like I said, I've been disappointed in the past. So we'll try and focus right now on stuff I know is going to be easy. Easy and fruitful. Also, when you got fungus like this, especially if you're on foot, don't use auto travel, because it'll walk you right through a cloud of spores. You'll be coughing and wheezing before you know it. You'll be a fungaloid. Helminia like a bear. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. We're going to go past the moonshine still. Oh, it's going to be challenging to get a vehicle in this playthrough, people. Very challenging. Alright. That's not how it works. Alright, let's see. I'm going to turn on auto travel. Go right through. Turn it back off. Who is this? She's not even hostile. There's a nymph. Oh, she's hanging out at the moonshine still. The groundhog dies. Okay, that's a kid who's going to be eaten well, I guess. She's got a freaking fungaloid right in her front yard. Oh, there's a shovel here. And a little ladder. You think this is her stuff? Will she get pissed if I take it? Alright, let's go inside. Hello. Rhonda. Or Rona. Sorry, Rona. She got a handgun on her. Full face motorcycle helmet. Trench coat. Ooh. A flotation vest. She's outfitted pretty well. Let's talk to her. Intimidate. What's the matter? A few days ago, another survivor, yada yada. Let's see. I know who this is. I think I've done this quest before. Thanks, maybe sure be so. Okay, this is to kill the Jabberwock, right? Okay, she has nothing to give me. Alright, let's see. Hey, Slash'em, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thanks for coming by. Alright. Okay, so what I'm going to do, one of the mistakes I often make is not marking the locations of these NPCs. Because I'm just like, oh, I'll just remember and I'll come back here, but I never do remember. So this is the Jabberwock NPC right here. Let's just confirm that. Yep, kill the Jabberwock. Okay. It's actually a really cool quest and definitely doable. Not at this point, though. We're going to need a weapon. But thanks for coming by the stream, Slash'em. Good to see you, buddy. Oh, you know what? Let me put another addendum here. And I'm going to say shovel step. Very good. All right. Yeah, my friend, we're back in Cataclysm on the experimental branch. That's right. We did, the last live stream I did was The Last Generation with our character, the Man from Saturn, but unfortunately he got killed by a couple of flesh raptors. It was a real sad day. So I figured I'd take a break after trying about a half a dozen runs on the last generation. Go back with the old classic, you know, the one I'm used to. Plus I missed some of the mods too, so we are playing in a modded world currently. Let me just show you. There we go. There's our current active mods, but we'll definitely be getting back to the last generation at some point. Trying that again, but you know I love my Magicalism. Oh yeah, buddy. Appreciate everyone coming by the stream today. Thank you. Going to be doing a vintage story live stream tomorrow, back in the prehistoric world. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got. Oh, and slash them too, just so you see our traits. We're currently rocking fleet-footed, indefatigable, strong back as positives. Negatives are fast metabolism, high thirst, imperceptible healer, and wool allergy. Should do all the mods. Zedra, Magicalism, Mim, just all of them. You know, I do want to do a Zedra run, David, for sure. Ooh, we might be able to kill a few zombies here. I'm really thinking, should I maybe do it all by itself, though? Should I do a run with just Zedra? Maybe a few other things like No Hope and some other quality of life ones, but just like no Magicalism, no Mind Over Matter. I really just want to explore Zedra, you know, untainted. Alright, we got Zapper Zombies. Ooh, we got a vehicle too over here. Slasham says, geez, you're playing like Vorthromax now with that imperceptible healer trait. Yeah, I didn't want to take it too easy on myself, you know. Like, I'm definitely glad to be back in the Cataclysm world, because I do think it's slightly more difficult. The last generation, the zombies are definitely harder. But, you know, in order to still offer us a challenge, we went with Imperceptible Healer. It was recommended by Wist. Thank you, Wist. Is that pretty loud? Yeah, let me turn that down. It's breaking like the yellow bars. We'll scroll that down a little bit. There you go, guys. Alright, is that my first zombie kill? Holy crap. Gotten through half of the first day and haven't killed a single zomboid. Alright. Ooh, smartphone. Yes, please. Saturn, follow the yellow bar road. Alright, so we've got what looks to be a cube van. Very nice, very promising. We've got 2 zombie technicians. Let's do a full circuit here of this compound. Alright, I see him. Zedra has the magic system of Magicalism. Oh, does it really, Helminia? Interesting. So I could still focus on powering up my character with some cool magic stuff. And now Zedra also, I have played with it once, and one thing that sticks out in my mind about it was there was a bunch of like magic plants that were added. So doesn't it have like a whole like alchemy system too? You can do both. Okay. Let's use our whistle. Yeah, I'll get these guys over here. Hopefully that doesn't attract any unwanted attention. I see him. Awesome. We're going to take David's advice. He advised me on this last time. Instead of smashing them, I'm going to dismember them. That's what it was. Yeah. It takes like one extra click if I do it properly, but it's quicker than smashing, and it doesn't splatter blood everywhere. Let's see, do you mean Dream Dross? Can't recall any plants. I don't remember the name of the plant, but I just remember picking up like weird plants and stuff. Sick. Hammer. Sandpaper's actually good. I have a screwdriver set. 200 solder is amazing. Inhaler is amazing. Get that. Oh, hell yeah. Can I pick all that up? Oh, yeah, this is good stuff. Alright, let's favorite a few of these. promise I'm not going to pick... I think I'm just going to drop this oil lamp. I don't really need it. Kerosene is not something I see very much. It was kind of novel when I first saw it, but it's whatever. Alright. Maybe if we clear this place, we'll stop and make another sling and some bandages. It does have a bunch of stuff like wild candy. I think it's more drugs than anything. Okay, interesting. I will definitely check it out at some point. Okay, let's hop this fence again. I don't know if we've fully cleared all the zombie technicians, so let's make sure. Okay. Oh, crap, we got an oversized ant to the north. I hate ants. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's 2 more mounds up here. Pooey. Well, we'll just clear this area and continue on for sure. And we're not going to make... What the frick? That scared the bejeebus out of me. Alright, turn that down. Yeah, there's probably a couple more zombies in this building here. Okay, pretty good. Ooh, CBM. No way. Ooh, electromagnetic unit, sterile. It's too big for me. Oh, finally, these are good boots. Here, cool. Let's take those off. We'll wear the regular boots. Cool. All right, let's look. Okay, these drums are empty. There's bleach in that one. Pipe. Does have... Oh, okay, I read that. Let's see here. All right. What we'll probably do is leave the CBM here and mark it and come back for it. Because obviously I'm nowhere like ready to start installing CBMs on myself. Okay, that was a full smartphone. Alright, not too bad. Let's, how about this window real quick? I'm gonna smash that zombie I killed. Butcher. Tear gas sprayer, no way. It's only got 1 charge on it, but that could save my life right there. Wait, what's in this? Oh, that's huge. Yeah, I love tear gas sprayers. Okay, so what's this? Let's try and interact with this. Oh, nice. Cool. Okay, so we can go up to the roof. There's probably some water up here. Let's see. Oh, no, never mind. There is no water up here. Some sort of stick. What is this? Twigs. Oh, well, the roof was boring, but honestly, it's probably the safest place for us to be crafting right now, so let's see what we can do. Yep, let's make another sling. Alright, we'll wear that, because we still don't have a bag yet, so just wearing 2 slings now. And let's go in and make some bandages. Yes, please. Oh, crap, what am I missing? Well, what? Oh, hold on, I know. Let's go into, not that. Sheets. Alright, so we're going to put it down. Alright, now we have 11 cotton sheets. So we'll go back. We'll research for bandage. There it is. Let's make a whole bunch of them. We'll just start... We'll start with something relatively small, 5 of them. That gives us more than 5. Alright, good. Nice, we got that and that. We're going to pick up both of those. Cool. Alright, it's not the best bandage in the world, but it's something, you know. And, now wait a second, could I actually improve those with bleach? Because I literally have bleach right next to me. clean water or water 3. Should look for horsetails. Ha ha ha. Or boiling. So all I need is some water. Oh, wait, there's... This is a freaking sewage place. Hold on, we haven't searched this place totally yet. Before we craft, let's look. Uncooked TV dinner, yes, please. Okay, cool. Helminia says, magics are harder to get in the Zedra mod, but I found Caravaggio painting in a random house, and when I studied the painting, I was able to summon a very powerful magic sword. That's insane. I didn't even know that was a thing. That is so cool. I love this game so much. Steel bottle can boil bandages. Okay, thank you, Edvard. That's helpful. Wait, isn't there water in the toilet? What? Oh, is there... Are there something in it? It's probably got something stupid in it. Wait, hold on. Steel bottle's got one of the scrolls in it. Of course it does. Alright, is that gonna work? Toilet is always the place I go for my water. You better believe it, buddy. Bottle probably has a scroll in it. Yeah, it did. You nailed it, Edvard. You nailed it, buddy. Alright, search. Bandage. Bleached. Just one? Oh, I probably need more water. Haha, I was being sarcastic. But you were totally right, bro. That's funny. Alright, so how many did we make? Oh, nice. I got 9 bleached bandages. That's kind of huge. So let's turn this off now. Let's go back and let's favorite those bandages. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Just tried Fey Wild Dust. 2 dex, 5 speed, and 6 perception. Dang. That's huge. Alright, so we're going to gray this out so we know we've explored it. And then I'm going to leave a note that says CBM here. Okay. Hey, Crepagi, hello. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Thanks for coming by the stream. Doing a little bit of everybody's favorite Cataclysm. Everybody's favorite zombie simulator. Zombie apocalypse, I should say. No. Plank. Now, this actually looks like it might be in decent shape. Got wheels. Engine's faulty. Car battery. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a real potential. Let's look. It does have controls. It's got all of its wheels. It's not in, like, the greatest of shape, but if I could get this vehicle rolling, this would be a huge benefit. Just needs gas and some charge. Yeah, let's look at the engine, see what's faulty about it. Sometimes that can be a big deal. Alright, so we're on the engine square. I'm going to hit M for mend, and we're going to select the engine. And it's, oh, okay. Yeah, this is bad news. So it's got a faulty fuel pump, which isn't the worst, but it's got an immobilizer on it. You have to have electronics 5 to disable immobilizers. That's a little bit unusual. I only really see immobilizers on military vehicles, so yeah, that's a bit unusual, but what we'll do is we'll just, of course, remember it. If nothing else, it's good to come back here and just strip these cargo containers. These freaking things right here, cargo space, this is the largest container in the game for like a vehicle. And so, yeah, we're definitely going to want to come back and strip those if we need them, if we can get a vehicle. 15 NPCs, if only I was a cannibal. Alright, did we get everything accomplished here that we wanted to? You know, there's potentially a little bit more loot. Let's double check some stuff. I didn't look in these buildings. Let's It's unlikely with overwhelming despair, but... what is that, a mop? Collapsible mop? Yeah. There is an underground component to these pump areas, but it's going to be much, much more dangerous. Oh. Okay, so that one is grayed out, so I won't pick that up. Man, oh man, so much loot in the trash, it's funny. Sappy scroll. Do I still have water in my inventory? That dirty water. Oh, look, a gallon jug of cheap wine. I probably shouldn't pick that up. I'm going to grab this cotton patch. Alright, let's not pick up the cheap wine. Okay. We're good? We're good. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, if we can get to the forge with all of these scrolls, or hell, even to the refugee center, I think, we're going to be looking at some pretty viable trading stuff here. These scrolls plus the trail guides that I've picked up. Yeah, those trade for quite a bit, like relative to their weight. Alright, we got a vehicle. Ooh, adjustable wrench, baby. Bolt turning, fine bolt turning. Give me those. Oh, clamping, 2 bolt turning. 2 bolt turning. I definitely want the box cutter. Number 2, +2 Lucian hammer, huh? You know it, buddy. I love that weapon. That thing was amazing. That was your character too, wasn't it? Ooh, look at the storage batteries on this mofo. Now this is a potential. Let's look at the fault on the engine here. Oh, this is a hybrid vehicle too. That's why it's got such great storage batteries. Okay, the controls are functional. Oh, the electric motor is totally kaput. The regular engine is good, but yeah, the electric motor's screwed. Expired air filter and a faulty starter, so that's not going to start, is it? Well, we'll remember it. We'll remember it. These, actually, you know what? I'm going to put a real note on here. Spelling things wrong, but that's okay. Alright, so we've got crater here. Now that's interesting. Nothing really around it to lure into it, though. But craters are very strategic. Sometimes you can get real lucky with those. Alright, I guess we're heading this direction. Finally turn on some auto walk. I feel like we've probably made it far enough away from the fungoids. They're not going to present us any threats. They're not even going to be around here. Ooh. Okay, we got spiders. Ugh. I don't think they're coming at me, though. No, they don't appear to be hostile or... Okay. We've got a dermatic. I think I'm going to duck into the forest. I don't want to tangle with the dermatic right now. God, I hope we can find magic missile. I have to get that spell. I love it. Magic missile is so good for some of those really pesky small enemies. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Ooh, what is this? Industrial building. Let's go. Looks like there's some sort of bridge. It looks like it might not be a full bridge, though. Turtleneck. Alright, we're moving. Let's do it, people. Okay, that's a mine shaft. Potential. Lots of potential. Let's buy. Oh, I just heard shots fired. Shots fired, people. Ho ho ho! What is this, my friends? Is that a lab access shaft? Ho ho! Yes, it is, people. That's probably where I heard the gunshot from. Toxic waste. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I wonder if the mine hooks up with the laboratory, because they'll both have underground components to them. Well, if you're not familiar, the lab is more of like an end game or late game type of environment. It's going to potentially, I think it can have different types of enemies down there, but it can have some really dangerous stuff, but also some really interesting loot. Yeah, we might even be able to find like the stuff we need to mutate ourselves. See what's inside could be easy. Yeah, not right now. We are definitely coming back to this spot though. Yeah, we're going to get ourselves prepared. We're going to play it smart. Alright, we'll stay away from that toxic fumes. We don't want to irradiate ourselves. Alright, it looks like this road might dead end down here to the south, so let's fully explore this little area. Oh, what did I just see pop into my screen? And then we'll backtrack to the mine shaft. The mine shaft might be a good place to hunker down. Yeah, we do not want to mess with this thing. But it's behind me, so I think we're okay. Doing a lot of manual travel. Alright, we got a dead end, but it's a trailhead. Yeah, right now I just don't trust auto travel. Now this is promising. Ooh, we got a black bear. Well, I'm still going to approach this vehicle. Now, this is what I was telling you about. Sometimes you find these vehicles at these trailheads, you know, hiking trail, and occasionally you'll get real lucky. Aviator eyeglasses. Can I please get some sunglasses? Bear hunt, bear hunt. Yeah, at some point... Ooh, a visitor's pass. What's that for? Science ID card. Not bad. Where was that? I want to favorite those. What's the Canterbury Visitor's Pass? Some sort of facility. I'm activating it. Check. You got it, Dave. It's activating now. I hope it doesn't lock my game up. Got stay hydrated. Okay, there we go. So, what did that do? Oh, did that open up Transcoast Logistics? Yeah, there you go. There's Transcoast. That's super close to us. So that's another end game area. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh, there's more. So, yeah, that's Transcoast. There's another Transcoastal. David, I've still never really been in one of those. I don't know. Ah, damn it. I was hoping for a backpack. Yeah, I don't know too well. Like, is it worth? It's probably too far above my head now. Oh, it can also open doors? Okay, we'll keep it for sure. Yeah, that's staying on me. And of course, we know, or I know, that the Science ID card can open certain doors too, certain locked doors. So that's definitely a keeper. Let's look at the vehicle. It's got a battery on it, but not much else. All right, we got to be careful around here. I do not want to walk into those demon spiderlings. In fact, let's cross through the forest. Oh wait, the black bear. Crap. All right, where is he? All right, so dangerous going through a forest like this, but it's also can be a good alternate safe route. Bear hunt. Surface area there can be good. Depends if Z's are fighting other stuff. Not great stuff, but maybe military cop loot. Oh, okay. Now, isn't it part of the meta progression quest line, Transcoast? Or am I confusing that for Hub 1? I thought that they were both a part of it, though. There's also a decent storage area with a wide variety of stuff. Oh, okay. That sounds appealing. Alright, let's see. We got through the forest. Well, the road definitely does continue south farther than I thought it did. keep looking around. Oh, we're getting hungry. What do we got? Let's eat this lettuce. Just eating handfuls of shredded lettuce. We'll eat this fruit leather. Boom. Now drink. Now we're hydrated. Demon spiderlings have small vision radius during the day. That's good to know, Edvard. Thank you. Alright, so... Whoops. Yep. Let's travel. Oh, why does it do that? No. That's not going to work. Toggle fast travel. There we go. Okay. Stop. Alright, let's go back. There's vehicles here. Come on, give me a freaking backpack. SUV. Not bad. Good car battery. Bad engine. Come on. No backpack. I already picked up a box cutter. Let me actually look at my tools real quick. Alright, so the adjustable wrench. I don't need 2 pocket knives. Favorited. There we go. Looking good, people. How's the mood? Alright, mood is dipped a little bit. His mood, it's not great. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on a little bit of music here. Let's pop that one on. Play some music. So completely naked and in mild pain, my character currently has effective dodge of 46.9 over 6. Alright, I don't entirely know what that means exactly, but I assume it's bad. Oh, nothing. Anything? Oh, car any good? Damn. More good storage batteries on here. Only one. A large electric motor. This one's worth remembering. Alright, hold on. I thought I dropped this lamp. Okay. Oh, no, it's not very good. Gotcha. Alright, what is this? Spiders, dermatic. Ugh. It's a little bit too close to that trailhead. Whoa, what's this? An alien tower? Is that a Me Go tower? Or is that something different? Oh, I think that's Me Go. Yeah, Me Go Scout Tower. Alright, we'll backtrack. Yeah, we'll head to the mines. There's going to be a bit of fighting. Whoa. God, those shots scare me every time. They're not shooting at us, though, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have a bit of fighting ahead of us here at this mine shaft, but if we're careful, we might be able to do it without taking any damage whatsoever. So, let's take off our slings, because my encumbrance is really high with those on. And let's give ourselves every opportunity here, so we're going to turn off the music. Let's take off the slings. Those automatically got dropped, so I'm going to leave a note. That way we don't forget about them, or if I do, I know where they're at. Alright, here we go. I'm going to turn off safe mode, because we're going to be approaching probably a rather large group of zombies. But good news is, with the mine shafts, there's road mayhem there. Yeah, that there's often fences. Ooh, crap, we got zombie child. Hey, duct tape and super glue. Okay, I've got 2 zombies on me, but I'm going to try and lose them for now. Yeah, I need to maneuver myself into position with this fence. Alright. Okay, here we go. We've got Good encumbrance. Okay. He doesn't see me yet. There's nothing there. Okay. There's 4 of them right there. I don't want to fight all 4 of them because they'll tear down this fence if I give them too much of a chance. So I'm going to move away. Okay. Okay, not bad. Let's back away. And I'm going to rest, catch my breath here real quick. All right, good. Let's climb this fence for a moment, and we'll just smash those guys real quick. Let's see what... Oh, damn it. Let's see what they've got. Not much. Oh, we do have... Oh, thank you. Yes, acetaminophen, antiseptic. I'll even take that saline solution if we get something in our eye. We got a multi-tool. Doesn't look like much else. That was good, though. That was a good find. Let's go in and favorite. Oh, damn it. Favorite. All right, good. And we'll just favorite all this, too. All right, good. Now, multi-tool. Awesome. Looking fantastic. Alright, we're definitely not done yet, though, so... Okay, we got more miners. There's actually not that many here, it feels like. Ooh, glow stick, watermelon gum. Take that refillable lighter. Wow. Very few cash cards I've seen. Let's go ahead and chew the gum. Okay, now... Let's see if we can clear those other zombies, those other miners after we loot. Ooh. Pocket survival. I'll hold off on that. Those are pretty common books. We'll probably find another one down the road. Okay. Am I full? Oh, that's right. I don't have my bags on me. Alright, let's... Oh, there's the zombie child. I don't think it saw me, though. Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Normally there's way more zombie miners at these places, but... Oh well. Not complaining. So we're going to take a bit of a risk here. Where were those zombies? Oh, they were over here, weren't they? Oh, yep. You see, they broke through that fence down there. That's why I didn't really want to go toe-to-toe with them at that position. Dude, bro, come on. Where'd they go? I think they broke into that room. Ooh, hold on, I got an idea. We'll just attack them through the window. Okay. Oh, crap. Nope, they're on the outside. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. There's a bunch of them down here now. Let's... Yeah, we got one of them coming at us. Alright. This is better. This is a better situation. Now that noise will probably attract the other ones to us. No, not exactly. There we go. Play it careful, play it safe. Do not want this fence to get destroyed while we're standing here. Okay, not bad. We'll smush these zombies here momentarily. Oh, good. God, they're all in that room. That's why I was surprised by how few there were. They're just all in that room for some reason. Alright, I gotta be careful with this fence here. It's probably been pretty banged up. So, let's see if I can smash. Let's kill these guys. They're cramping my style over here. So I'm going to pull him down a little bit farther so he's not attacking the same part of the fence the other guys was. Terrain doesn't take damage. What do you mean, the fence? I know that the fences can be broken down. I mean, it literally just happened. Oh, you're saying there's no cumulative damage to it. Okay, okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, that is helpful to know, actually. Then I don't have to worry so much about constantly moving them. Alright, where's the other miner? What, there's 5 of them still left? Jesus. Where? What, do they dig themselves up from the ground and just spontaneously appear here? I mean, they are miners, so maybe that's what happened. Why so many? Whew, I'm surprised we can climb this fence at all with all this blood everywhere. Gotta be pretty slippery. Come on, dude. I feel like I'm luring a bull over here. Toro. Alright. Come on, quit wandering away. Oh, oh, they're inside now. Not too bright. Not bad. Alright, we got one over there. Let's move away, though, because we need to take a little breather here. And, yep, there's just a check to see if broken or not. But zombies add their strength together when they're grouped. Okay, so that's why they would be able to break it. That makes more sense. Alright, come on. I feel like we're off to a really good start. I mean, I literally have not taken a single blow yet. Playing with this imperceptible healer trait has made me much more conscious. Although I'm sure at some point we will take some damage. I know it's going to happen, but hopefully by that point we'll be ready to, you know, deal with it a little bit better. Keep picking up all these lighters. I don't really need them. That's okay. I wonder if no hope reduces the value of cash cards that you find. I feel like all the cards I've seen have been real cheap. Alright, so... Wait, was there still one in there? Yeah. Man, oh man, I gotta tell you, this long pointy stick is holding up real well. Okay. Did I miss people? Alright, let's go ahead and smash. Smash. Let's loot. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some zoning here, I think. Let's just clear it. Make sure it's clear. And I'll go get my slings. And we'll be able to loot properly. We'll do a zone or something. Alright, this is not good, because I know there's a dude in here, but I can't see him because of this tree. This tree's in my way. I can't get to the window. And I'm pretty sure he's in this room right here. But there's still potentially more up here, so... Okay, I guess not. So that is locked. I think our best bet is to break it. Yeah, we're going to smash it, but first things first, I got an idea. Remember those two zombies walking around out in that field? Let's get them over here and take them out. Stop it. Let's see. Activate the whistle. Where'd they go? Probably wandered off. Oh no, here they are. There's one of them. It's a child, but it'll hurt our mood a little bit. But I've found that the younglings can oftentimes have some really good books, believe it or not. He's tearing through that car right there. That's funny. He's just tearing up the car in anger. See, any books? No. He's got a wedding ring. Oh, that's sad. Little guy was probably the ring bearer at some wedding right before the apocalypse hit. Alright, let's see what's in this pile. It's good stuff there, but I was hoping maybe a backpack. No. Alright, so... yeah, before we do any zoning, let's go ahead and grab our bags. Where did I put those? At the end of the road. Alright, we're going to go grab our slings. We've got plenty of looting now we can do. I need to break open a couple of doors still. But good news is there's going to be some pipes laying on the ground over there. We should be able to do that. There we go. Looking good. Let's turn safe mode on again. Yeah, my mood is tanked because of that youngling. So, on goes the music. Let's do it. Play a little music. Yeah. Jamming out. Yeah. Alright, we searched all that crap. Let's come back down around. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a pipe or something here. Alright, so let's see. I think... how do I want to do this? Let's drop the spear here. Get... wield. Alright, yeah, the pipe has a better bash on it than our stick. And it's just easier, I think. Quicker. Okay. Yeah, let's stop. Okay, so he's coming out. Let's turn off safe mode. I'm going to drop the pipe. I'm going to grab the spear. Now... oh, there's two of them. Okay. Alright, are they coming? I'm hoping that they smash. Come on. Haha! Got him. Alright, let's rest. Take a brief breather. Let's go smash these boys. Smash. What do you got? Anything? Again, we'll do a full looting. Oh, good. A cash card that actually has cash on it. Oh, and a platinum gas. This guy is a high roller. I love it. Give me those two. All right. Let's just go through and make sure that this area is clear. Whenever we do a loot zone, we want to make sure we have everything opened, accessible, and safe. Alright, we got one more building to clear, so let's do it. I'm going to drop the stick there. I think it's empty, but there could be one zombie hiding out, so let's grab the pipe again. I'm going to use it to bash these doors. At some point, I'll need to practice this character's lockpicking skill, but right now the pipe is going to be our lockpick. Alright, there we go. Let's drop the pipe. Let's grab the spear. I'm going to climb the fence, and we're going to take a breather. Notice I'm trying to always put distance between myself and like the potential dangers whenever we breathe like that. All right, sometimes there's a zombie in this bathroom. Okay, not today. Okay, cool. So the good news is there's water here that we can consume. Yep. Consume it. Can we pour it into a container? Wait a second. Do I still have, like... Where's that steel bottle? Oh, steel bottle has tools in it. Of course it does. Let's go ahead and pour water in it. Good. All right, we got a little bit. I should take one of these gallon jugs and just empty it out, but yeah. All right, so there's some potential in here for loot. Let's drop the stick one more time. Got one more thing to smash. Oh, crap. Sorry about that. I should have warned you, but I forgot all about it. Hope I didn't blow out anybody's eardrums there. Might happen again. Get ready. No, okay. Yeah, I forgot on experimental, those alarms are a little bit ear deafening, but hope everybody's safe and sound. Alright, we've got a computer to interact with. Get ready. Nope. Alright, that didn't work, but not to worry, not to worry. We've done it, though. We've cleared this mine shaft. Yeah, Helmenia, I'm sorry. My bad. I apologize, my friend. Alright, yeah, let's turn on safe mode so we're nice and safe, but let's see here. It is 2:15 p.m. We've got a decent amount of loot at this location. What I'd like to do is probably hold up here for the night. Maybe we can do some crafting. Maybe, I don't know, make a spear strap or something. That was a little alarming. Yeah, and we'll zone it too so that I can get all the loot in one little place. Let's go ahead and... I'll just delete that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and dim that out. Beautiful. And I'm pretty sure there is fuel here, so we'll say fuel here. Good. And I might add some other notes, just depending on what kind of loot we have to leave behind and stuff, but this is a good spot here, I think, to close the stream. Our first one back in the Cataclysm game. Dark days ahead. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It will be going up on my YouTube channel tonight, so if you missed any part of this, make sure you click on that link in the Twitch chat right there. It'll take you to the playlist. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done that, but really appreciate you guys coming by. And of course, once again, we'll be streaming again tomorrow, doing a little vintage story in the dinosaur world. But I appreciate everybody coming by today. Thank you so much, and I will see you all on the next one.